Are you also dreaming of great success and wealth in your life? If yes, then there is a book for you that changed the lives of millions of people. Think and Grow Rich is not just a book, but a formula that can turn your dreams into reality. Imagine if you also had the same secrets that the world's richest and most successful people had. What would your life be like? Discover those priceless secrets that can take you to your goals. Are you ready to change your destiny? There was a young boy when Andrew Carnegie told him a secret that helped 500 wealthy people write their own destiny. Napoleon Hill searched for it for 20 years, and finally, he discovered that success can be achieved in any profession or career, and even an uneducated or less literate person can become rich. The author wants to share this secret with his readers. How did 500 wealthy people achieve such great success in their lives? And this secret is only for those who are ready to know it. Those who applied this secret have had their dream of becoming rich fulfilled. But it cannot happen so easily. You will have to put in some effort. In this book, you will learn what to do and how to do it to achieve success. How and when to start. Yes, anyone can achieve success, but it will only come to those who truly adopt it. In every chapter of this book, those 13 steps are explained that Napoleon Hill recommended for becoming rich. Anyone can adopt these steps and make their life successful. If you want money, respect, personality, peace, and happiness in your life, then you can learn this secret from those wealthy people. As you progress through these 13 steps, you will get closer and closer to that secret. Now get ready, because the opportunity you are about to get will change your life. Napoleon Hill gave us a clue about this secret, that all progress, all wealth, begins with an idea. Chapter 1. Desire. When you desire something with all your heart, it manifests in front of you. By constantly thinking about your dream, you start finding ways to achieve it. There is a term called money consciousness, which means being obsessed with money. That is, you have a strong desire to earn a lot of money. It is a state of mind where you start considering yourself rich even before you are. When you become money conscious, you start earning money. Here, we are telling you 6 steps that will definitely make you money conscious. First, decide how much money you want to earn. Just saying I want to earn a lot of money is not enough. You have to think of a fixed amount so that you can truly fulfill your dream. The second step is to decide what you can do to earn that much money, because nothing comes for free. The third step is to decide the date by which you can acquire the amount you have in mind. The fourth step will be to think of a specific plan through which you can earn this money, and once you have a plan, you must move forward on that path without hesitation. Your fifth step will be to write down your foolproof plan somewhere. How much money you want, by when, and what your plan will be. Write all this down on a piece of paper. And finally, the 6th step is to read this statement twice a day and remember it. If you truly have the desire to become rich, following these steps will not be difficult for you. This way, you will see, feel, and even believe that you have money. Keep repeating this, and you will become money conscious. Remember one thing, every great achievement seems like a dream before it is accomplished. Chapter 2. Faith. Faith is such a power in this universe that brings us closer to the things we believe in. When we have positive thoughts, everything automatically starts going well for us. But when we think negatively, bad things start happening on their own. If you think about it, there is no such thing as bad luck or misfortune. It only matters what we believe in. Some people unnecessarily consider themselves unlucky, and some always think of themselves as poor. If we start believing that we cannot change our circumstances, it means we have written our own misfortune. Because whatever we condition our mind to believe, those things start happening in reality. Now, if you create fear and doubt in your mind, you will always be afraid and will not be able to trust yourself. By doing this, you are confining yourself to a circle from which it will be difficult to break out. To become money conscious, it is very important to have faith in yourself. Remember, you should see yourself as rich at every moment, feel it, and believe it. Believe in yourself that one day you will earn a lot of money. People who keep saying they are poor never become rich. By believing in ourselves, we can become what we want to be. The thoughts we fill our minds with one day become our reality. So, it is your choice whether you choose poverty or wealth. Once you fix the thought of becoming rich in your mind, then your faith will remove all limitations and bring you success. Chapter 3. Autosuggestion. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Our subconscious mind is like fertile soil. If we do not sow seeds of work in it, weeds will grow in it. For this, we must adopt autosuggestion or self-suggestion so that useless garbage does not grow in our mind. We are capable enough to choose the thoughts that come into our subconscious mind. It is this subconscious mind that turns our thoughts into reality. But to do this, we must reach it through autosuggestion. That is why it is said to always fill your mind with positive thoughts and ideas. And when we fail to control it, that is when we lose. Repeat this every day. What do you want? If you want to be rich, then be prepared for it. Make this desire your habit. Then one day, this very habit will give you opportunities that will make your success a reality. From today itself, start considering yourself a rich and successful person. The plan to reach your goal is already in your subconscious. Just keep practicing autosuggestion so that your plan starts coming to you automatically. Chapter 4. Specialized Knowledge. Henry Ford had no formal education, but he had considerable knowledge about automobiles. During the World War days, he filed a libel suit against the Chicago newspaper because the newspaper had called him an ignorant pacifist. He wanted to prove that Henry was truly ignorant. In court, Ford was troubled by his absurd questions. He replied, "I can call my administrators to answer any question you want to ask me. Now, will you tell me, when I can hire people who can give me information on every matter, why do I need to fill my mind with so much knowledge?" The court fell silent at Ford's answer. Ford did not have much general knowledge, but he certainly had specialized knowledge of his work. He knew what his goal was. That is why even people who are not very educated can still be successful. The things we learn from general knowledge or in school often do not come in as useful until we use them in real life. If you think about it, this is just bookish learning, not practical. If you have a special interest in something, you can do a short course in it or get training. This way, you will thoroughly acquire complete knowledge of that thing, which can later be useful in your business. Learning is not limited to school. You can learn anything at any age in life. Whether you have a family or are doing a full-time job, you can definitely find time to learn your skill. Having specialized knowledge is a very good thing because you realize what you need to learn in the future and what work you need to do. It is very important to prove your skill. Often, companies not only look at credentials when hiring employees but also pay attention to their personality. How you interact with people or customers, or how you will handle situations. All these things are also considered. A successful person may not be educated, but they certainly have a special ambition and personality. Remember, a person who considers school education as everything and stops learning will always remain an ordinary person. They may achieve a certain status, but success is only achieved when you keep learning something throughout life. Chapter 5. Imagination. This is a very old story. Once, an old country doctor went to a chemist shop. He told the young clerk that his kettle and wooden paddle were very old. The clerk bought a new kettle and wooden paddle from him for $5. This amount was equal to the doctor's lifetime savings. The doctor gave the clerk a small piece of paper on which a magic formula was written. The doctor took the $5 from the clerk and left, because with this money he could pay off his debt and live comfortably. That young clerk had invested his life savings in that formula. He mixed the things written on that paper and made the magic formula. That kettle had a kind of gold on his hands that started the sugar industry and provided employment to millions of people. This turned a small town in the south into a business capital. In this way, that old kettle became useful to the entire world. Do you know what mixture was in that kettle? Coca-Cola. Yes, the thing made from that mixture was Coca-Cola, and the clerk who made that mixture was named Asa Candler. But the secret of Coca-Cola's success was not that piece of paper. It was Asa Candler's imagination. We need imagination to fulfill our desires so that they can become reality. The only thing stopping you from being successful is your own thinking. Change your thinking, use your imagination, and then see the miracle. Coca-Cola also started from an idea. Everything we see around us, like gadgets or social media, is based on ideas. Many of us wait for a break all our lives, but success does not come in a day. Your idea should be such that it can withstand all kinds of criticism. You may also face failure, disappointment, and discouragement, so be prepared for all these things too. Make your idea your passion. Work on it continuously without stopping. Give it a practical form. Only then will your idea become so powerful that it can withstand all challenges. Chapter 6. Organize planning. Until you have a solid plan, you cannot succeed. Find such people who can help you in your plan. When you take people's help, obviously you will have to give them some benefit or compensation in return. Form a group and continuously discuss your plan with them. To avoid failure, maintain a good working relationship with your group. You will need all kinds of people because one person does not have the knowledge, experience, or ability of everything. To achieve success, you will need the cooperation and perfect harmony of others. And keep in mind that before working on a plan, take the opinion of all members of your group. If the first plan fails, then work on the second one. And if that doesn't work either, don't give up. Keep making new plans until you get a solid plan. Remember how Thomas Edison tried 10,000 times before succeeding in making the light bulb. It was only after repeated failures that he became a great inventor. Those who give up never win, and those who win never give up. Those who give up lack passion, but those who make new plans even after losing ultimately become winners. Failure means that something is wrong somewhere. There is a need for change in what caused your plan to not work. When you fail, find the reason. What can you do to make it better? Make a new foolproof plan and work on it anew. Chapter 7. Decision. Ford Motor's Model T was once considered the ugliest car in the world. Henry Ford was advised by his company's advisors to change the design of this car, but Ford did not agree and kept making the Model T. Although later he did make some changes to its design, before that, the Model T had earned him a lot of money. Henry Ford was known for his immediate decisions and strong willpower. And every successful person has this quality. Those who hesitate, saying yes and no, always remain poor and failures. When you make immediate decisions, you also start working on them immediately. Delaying only wastes money and time, and nothing comes of it. Ford did not listen to those who had criticized the Model T because he had full faith in his decision. Rich people do not waste time making decisions. They are not easily influenced by people's words. Rather, they believe in their own ideas. Opinion is the cheapest thing in this world. Anyone is ready to give advice for free. If you always keep asking for people's opinions, you will not benefit. Most people will give you such useless opinions that will only discourage you, not motivate you, even if they are your close friends or relatives. Only take counsel with your mastermind group. Only your group maintains complete sympathy and harmony with you because your purpose is the same. Choose your group members carefully too. Remember, in this world, only that person is valued whose words have weight and whose work speaks. And successful people know what they want, and they achieve it. Chapter 8. Persistence. Slowly but steadily keep moving forward. You have to start walking from somewhere. Only then will success come one day. Before moving continuously towards your destination, choose your destination. What do you want to achieve, and why? It is very important to know this. Only then will you get motivation. Believe in yourself that you are capable. You have the skill and knowledge that can bring you success. Prepare a right plan for yourself. Maintain a good relationship with those companions who are helping you in this plan. Test your willpower. Then focus on your plan. First and foremost, it is necessary to remove the fear from your mind. Those who fear cannot achieve anything. There are many people who are sitting waiting for a big break. A favorite job or business opportunity could be a big break for them. But such people remain desperate. Efforts also have to be made to get a break. It doesn't come suddenly. But we can get our big break when we plan for it and keep moving continuously on its path. Now, there will be some people who might have gotten this opportunity through their strong desire and special plan but could not succeed. Why? Because they gave up too easily. After failing once, they accepted defeat and abandoned the plan. But this defeat was temporary. They forgot this. The only answer to defeat is to keep moving forward. Many times, it seems as if some hidden guide puts many obstacles in our path just to test us. Our defeat is just a way to test our willpower. When you make a habit of moving forward continuously without stopping, defeat will never become an obstacle in your path. Then you will accomplish whatever you have thought of. Chapter 9. The Mastermind. There is a saying, knowledge is power. But you cannot become rich alone just on its strength. Knowledge becomes power only when it is used to achieve your goal. A mastermind is a group of people who can increase your knowledge so that it can become your power. These people have the same desire and purpose as you. Understand this with an electric battery. A single battery will give very little energy. But when we have more than one battery, we get their energy for a long time. Similarly, when you have a mastermind group, your strength increases many times over. And with their help, you can also overcome your weaknesses. Before forming his corporation, Henry Ford was also a poor, uneducated, and ignorant person. But he ran his business with the help of 50 trustworthy people who were his masterminds. He also maintained a friendship with Thomas Edison. Ford maintained a very sociable and cooperative relationship with these trustworthy and great friends. It was because of this capable mastermind group that Henry Ford was able to erase his poverty and become such a big, successful businessman. It took him only 10 years to become educated and intelligent, and 25 years later, he became the richest man in his country. There are many economic advantages to joining a mastermind group, but it is also mentally beneficial. Whenever two mental powers meet, a new unseen power is created, which, combined with those two brains, generates power equivalent to 3 brains. Obviously, when there are so many brains in a group, they will enhance the power of a single brain. In short, 2 brains can think better than 1. If there is a good working relationship among the group members, they can achieve more together than any individual. They can work wonders because their strength is multiplied compared to a single person. Chapter 10. The Mystery of Sex Transmutation. Transmutation is when energy changes from one form to another. Sex is the most powerful stimulus in humans. Sex transmutation means that we can use our sexual energy in many other productive tasks because it has a lot of power. Sexual energy can be used excellently for creativity and business. Sex is a natural thing. It is included in human needs. You cannot turn away from it. If it is not controlled, it becomes a destructive weapon. But if it is used like willpower, a lot can be achieved with it. All successful musicians, lawyers, artists, and businessmen have used this physical hunger in their creativity and become great. There are many ways to stimulate the mind, such as alcohol, drugs, or the fear in your mind. But among all these, sex is the strongest. A person who cannot control it often lives in crime, poverty, and misery. Whoever used this power correctly always benefited and emerged as a genius. A genius person is like the pilot of a plane. He goes over mountains and trees. He flies high. Sex and food are like high mountains and trees in our life. A genius crosses these obstacles and frees himself. Now he can use his creative imagination better to open paths of progress for himself. Our creative imagination is like a sixth sense. The more we use it, the better it becomes. With the practice of creative imagination, successful people become even more understanding and productive. Studies have proven that successful people have strong sexual energy, but they apply this energy where they need their creative outlet. All songs, poems, or novels, and confidence reflect your sex appeal. Look at any artist or businessman. You will understand yourself. You too should use this potential within you for your creative imagination. Find some creative outlet to release your sexual energy, rather than just satisfying it as physical hunger. You cannot even imagine how much power is in your mind. It has no end. Therefore, use it to make yourself great. And also, use the advantage of your sexual energy to take your career to new heights and become rich. Chapter 11. The Subconscious Mind. We all know that we have no control over our subconscious mind. But this is the part that controls all our desires, emotions, and decision-making power. All we have to do is keep our mind always filled with positive thoughts. Gradually, these positive thoughts will settle in our subconscious mind. This is a method that will slowly lead us to success. To improve your subconscious, bring thoughts of belief, love, success, enthusiasm, romance, and hope into your mind. Never keep useless fears, hatred towards anyone, jealousy, revenge, or greed and superstition in your mind. Try to ensure that these negative thoughts do not even enter your mind. Thinking negatively can never bring you success, nor can you become rich. This will only sink you further into the quagmire of poverty. Right now, you have your own personal plan on which you can achieve success. You know how you can become rich. Although that plan is currently stuck in your subconscious mind, to reach it, you must first get rid of your negative thoughts. First, try to bring positive thoughts into your mind so that you can understand it better. Start with small things every day. Make your desires, love, sex, hope, romance, enthusiasm, and happiness your habit. And free yourself from greed, fear, anger, jealousy, and revenge. Chapter 12. The Brain. The brain is the most powerful machine in the mental world. It can be used as both a sending and receiving device. The power of our thoughts plays a big role in our success. By thinking about the 13 steps described here, you can start your journey. From your desire to your imagination and to your persistence, you can plan everything in your mind. Do you know that there are 10 to 14 billion nerve cells in our brain's cerebral cortex? Even more interesting is that all these cells are arranged in a specific way, in order. This arrangement of nerve cells makes us humans capable of working physically and mentally. Our brain is also responsible for our emotional and mental state. It is absolutely true that we can indeed become rich through the power of thought. By filling our mind with positive thoughts, we can find good opportunities for ourselves. We can fulfill our dreams by bringing our passion into reality. We have the power to make immediate decisions and try again after failing. And we can also use our sexual energy to enhance our creativity. And all this can happen inside this small brain of ours. If you practice motivating yourself daily, you can increase both your knowledge and potential. And this is exactly what you need to succeed. By using your brain along with the brains of others, you can achieve a lot. Mental telepathy is possible. If you work closely on this with your mastermind group, discuss it among yourselves so that you can think like a single brain by sharing your thoughts with others. Use the power of your brain. Always keep it inspired with new ideas. Try to apply whatever you learned from this summary in real life and make it part of your habit. You can go back to any chapter and repeat those points. Repeat those statements in your mind that will make you money conscious. You are not far from your financial success now. Chapter 13. The Sixth Sense. The last step in becoming rich and successful is the sixth sense. Until you master the other 12 steps, you cannot reach this sixth sense. This sixth sense is a part of our subconscious mind that handles our creative imagination. It connects us to the infinite intelligence of the world. Sometimes we see thoughts in our mind like a flash, which is called a hunch. This happens when our sixth sense is working. But not everyone can feel it. Only by meditating very deeply can we achieve it. All the great people, like Thomas Edison, Abraham Lincoln, and Muhammad, became great by using their sixth sense. Their hunches kept giving them motivation to do something big. This sixth sense connects our mental and spiritual states. It works like a medium that connects our mind to this infinite universe. Our sixth sense not only gives us creative ideas but also sometimes warns of impending dangers. Infinite intelligence is the power that exists in every particle, atom, of the world. It contains the energy of the entire universe. This is the force that makes water always flow downwards. Day comes after night, and summer comes after winter. Because of this, everything in the universe is connected to each other in some form or another. We too can connect ourselves with infinite intelligence by practicing our sixth sense, as all geniuses do. We too can materialize our dreams into reality because we humans have dreams. We have desires that dominate our minds. We can choose our own loss or victory and achieve success through the power of thought. The path to success starts with our dreams. As you progress through these 13 steps, you will gain wisdom. For your success, it is very important to know yourself and others. In the end, only a successful person can understand this law of nature and the ways of happiness. We say again that you can go back and repeat these 13 steps whenever you want so that you can achieve the high level of mind stimulation. Friends, if you are dreaming of changing your life, then adopt the secrets of Think and Grow Rich today. And subscribe to our channel, like the video, and share your opinion in the comments. We will meet again with the next new audiobook summary. Thank you.